brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in. And there's one down now. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically one hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Next for the Dodgers, Manny Machado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Machado could find himself a member of the National League All-Star squad this year, and he's had a nice season so far. Currently second in fan votes among third basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Line drive to center field. Herrera is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, number 13. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to punt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Hernandez at third with nobody out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home. Popped high in the air. Number 13 is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Fouled off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Throws in for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big time power at the plate.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just a tick behind for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Here's another 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for him.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Michael Franco set to lead off the home half of the second.
Michael Franco.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Grandal moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
So stepping in, Nick Williams. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 9. And he's ready to take his first cut.
Number 9.
From the stretch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it, and that retires the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Phillies lead this one 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. A wave and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez scoops it up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Cesar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-1 is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Reed Hoskins.
Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
Two and two. Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
That's a
Ball one. First time up, he went down looking.
1-0.
Fly ball out to right field. Verdugo waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit in the air to shallow center. Number 9 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 9.
Digging in to try it again. Number 9, switch hitter, batting left here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That counts 1-1.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hit high and deep out to left. Hoskins looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fouled away. Verdugo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania. 2-1 Los Angeles. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
In now, Aaron Nola. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Coming in is Peterson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bellinger going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-2. Taken high and deep to right. Williams going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's safe.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Manny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bellinger over at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Maikel Franco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, number 9. Fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a high pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Morgan Forsythe is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Logan Forsythe.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Softly on a line to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0. Two balls and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 13.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please. These changes for Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 93, Pat Michel. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot. Number 4.
Ready for another chance. Number 13. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time. Rich Hill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, number 4. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Taylor. And he is in there. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Dodgers have elected to...
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
0-1, here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Fastball is in there.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now.
3-0.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 3-3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The next 0-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two and 0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is the knuckleball taken for a strike. The 1-1. Grounded to short. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. L.A.'s on top. 4-2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a neck high fastball that time. On deck, Carlos Santana. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now Carlos Santana 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Ball
3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Left side. Machado has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score holds at 4-3. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Victor Arano will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Trevor Plouffe will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. Matt Kemp will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance, as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Arano, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Nope. And he misses with it, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Liner towards second. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, Jock Peterson.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Plouffe is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Manny Machado. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, a double play. So no runs on one base hit. No. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Stepping up now, Nick Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, and it's 0-1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Trevor Plouffe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cabrera, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Taylor's got it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the strike. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger ranging back to the track. He can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and that should tie the game. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for Manny Cabrera. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
So striding forward now, number 13. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Change up a little bit inside, 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chris Taylor. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Taylor, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Kike Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins will get there, and he puts it away to. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Carlos Santana now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Dodgers posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Kenley Jansen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.